Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name is Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't.
Usually.
Housekeeping, straight off the bat, very exciting news. I told you guys the other week, I said, go and get your fucking calendar, go get the leave form from the bride, go and get the leave form from your employer.
Mm-hmm.
May 1st, Friday evening, the Gardens. We're going back to the dishes.
Yeah, baby.
We haven't been back since episode 100, but we are going to be at the richest, Gabe, it's the richest greyhound race on the planet.
God damn.
I mean,
Is that a fact?
Obviously, I mean, that obviously had to fucking break the bank to get you and I there. We're going to be hosting the 7:15 greyhound race at the Gardens.
Yep.
Friday evening, May 1st, but it's not just any old greyhound race. We're going to have an exclusive area for Daily Blue listeners.
Dog Den.
It's the Daily Blue Dog Den.
You have to say it like that.
Well, you have to say it's spelt D-O-G, but you got to say Dog Den. It's the Daily Blue Dog Den, which is a exclusive cordoned off area just for us.
Yeah, baby.
and when I say us, I don't mean you and I, because that would suck ass.
But we will be there.
We will be there, obviously, but it's for you, me, and the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking wait.
Yep.
It's going to be tickets are $90, and that includes all your food and drink.
Hell yeah.
What food you ask? Did you ask me what food just then?
What food's going to be there, Bluey?
Newey fried chicken.
God, the goats, man.
They're back. They're back.
If you were there last time, you know how good it was.
Bro, it's so exciting. $90 is going to get you all your food and drink. I'm going to look after the punting. The dogs will look after the running around. There's going to be a pie eating contest with some running races involved as well. And we have like a full just cordoned off Daily Blue Dog Den. Dog Den.
The Daily Blue Dog Den.
Tickets are on sale next week.
Big John hosted it last time. Let's see how to do the prick.
Well, Big John got the bullet for a reason. It's the Daily Blue.
He got exiled from the country for a reason.
He's gone, bro.
Yeah.
Big John is dead to me now.
We kicked him out of Newcastle.
Yeah, I promoted that and then I took his job. Now it's the Daily Blue Dog Den.
White-handed Big John.
White-handed Big John. Happily, bro. I'm fucking so excited about this. First event for the year. Can't wait to see some listeners.
Yeah. Come get around it. Come hang out with us. Come have a drink. It'll be fucking mad.
It'll be really, really good. Tickets are on sale next week. So, again, I don't want to repeat myself, but get your leave slips in. Get some brownie points in. Start mowing the lawn. Get a bit of groceries done. Do whatever you got to do to get that Friday night off because it's going to be fucking unreal. Can't wait.
What are you looking forward to most about it, do you think? You're not bad on the punt.
I'm really excited about...
Get into your tin ass work, you reckon?
I'm really excited about a big group of degenerate like Blueniverses just huddled around a table together, just screaming at these things, getting them home. Responsibly. Obviously, Gabe. Obviously, it's going to be so responsible.
Right, unresponsible is unbelievable.
Basically, just gambling with my mates. Yeah. I can't wait for it.
It's fun.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for you guys to come and enjoy that evening with us. It's going to be spectacular.
Yeah. If you are watching on YouTube, you may notice that it's a different setup now. I want to say a big thank you to Jacob from Polaris for letting us borrow his camera. I just want to try something new, so you can let us know how you feel about it on the YouTube if this worked out properly. Bluey now running.
It may not have. It could just be one camera. I'm just testing out my camera right now.
It could just be like one of us the whole time. Or it could be an audio-only episode, but hopefully this comes out all right.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
We're going to find out and let it unfold. Mate, on the subject of Newey fried chicken, did you venture in there on the weekend?
I did, mate.
Did you go and check out the new restaurant on Derby Street there?
Yeah, the new Newey fried chicken restaurant. My brother was in town. Came and visited my old man.
Is that the great swagger?
The great swagger.
How is your old man travelling? Hopefully you didn't take him any spicy chicken because I know he just had heart surgery and that would be...
My dad's actually in great stead, which is really nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I forgot that you knew his name was Swagger. But yeah, he goes by that in the dial-ins. That's all right.
He does.
But he was in town. He was there for a couple of days and he's like, why don't you take me to like somewhere that you talk about on the podcast? And like Choppy... Dad wasn't really feeling up to going out for a night, and I was like, you know what? Dad wants to hang out. Sam wants to hang out with me, Dad, anyway. Let's just go for a lunch date at Newey Fried.
Oh, did you take your dad to Newey Fried?
No.
I was going to say, surely fucking fried goods after he's just had heart surgery, probably not advisable.
He stayed out the bay.
From a medical standpoint.
Yeah. No. Brought me brother in, and the only downfall of it is like the parking's just a bit shitter, but compared to the old joint, it was always going to be shitter. They had like elite parking.
On Derby Street, yeah. So the space looks incredible.
It is incredible, bro. It's like a proper restaurant now. You obviously haven't been there.
Have not.
Nah, man.
I got a when I say like obviously Nick from New Fried Chicken's the man. This is not a slander on his great name. He messaged me the night they opened. He messaged me like 20 minutes before. He goes, "Hey, I forgot about you. Do you want to come to the opening tonight?" I was like, really appreciate it. I had my daughter.
A bit late, mate.
I was like, it's a little bit late.
Yeah.
I got a fucking 10-month-old. But so I would have loved to have gone and seen it had I got more than 20 minutes notice to the opening. Looks so sick.
I'd love to do something there one day if Nick would be open to it.
I'd say he would.
Yeah.
I think he would. He likes his content. He likes he likes creating content and stuff. So I reckon we could definitely weasel our way in.
There's like this main, like the front area, and you go in deeper, and it's got like this glass, like it's like a glass roof in this other dining area. It's beautiful.
The old, I want to say Autumn Rooms. It was a cafe.
Okay.
A very nice cafe that obviously didn't do very well because now he's in there. But it was a really nice cafe. I had been there before, so I should know the name of it. But God help me, I don't.
So you know what it looks. You got the idea of what that glass roof and shit.
We could. I don't want to say we could do a live podcast there because I haven't asked him before. But I reckon
he's got this upstairs room, bro. There's this round pool table in it, which is very fucking weird, but very cool and unique. And then like that room, he's got that in. He looks so cool. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, it would be so cool to have all the Blueys fucking around in here. Yeah, man, that's an idea.
I mean, let's absolutely table that to him. He's a fucking legend.
Don't know when, but that could be something cool.
Absolutely.
Chicken beers, Blueverse. Thank you.
The Blueverse love chicken and beers too.
It's a staple.
Oh my gosh, I love that shit.
But I mean, Nick and the team delivered, man. I took my brother there, and obviously one thing I was talking to Nick while we were there, said g'day. And he was like, man, one of the troubles he has is the hype it has. I'm like, well, it's for good reason. Like, you know what I mean? It's your fault, mate. You're making good chicken.
Is he struggling to keep up already?
Well, like he said the turnout's been great and the support's been great. And they have such a cult following in Newey. It makes sense, you know? But my brother it delivered. You know, I told him it was good. And he got like a tenders fucking meal thing where it came with some bread and he made a burger out of it and he put it in his mouth. He goes, I'm like,
I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
And we've said it before, it's so good when a recommendation of yours actually hits.
Yes.
Because like if you feel like you made it now.
Yeah. I mean, I've had the opposite of what you're saying when you recommend something and people tell you it's shit. But I immediately just get defensive and assume that person is the problem because it can't be mine.
How could it be?
Well,
my taste is perfect.
I'm perfect. My taste is perfect. You're a fucking idiot. You say otherwise, you're a fucking dickhead. Yeah. So that's nice that it worked out. I'm glad. Guys, we are very excited here at Daily Blue Weekly to announce that we have partnered with Knucklebet. We are so excited. You guys obviously know from the Alpha Blokes universe, the great knuckler of country trucker cap immortality.
One of the great hat salesmen.
Well, he's gone from hats. He's gone into the bookie game and we are partnered with him. We are very, very excited. And Gabo, it's the people's bookie and he's the people's bookie for a reason.
He is, Bluey. Over on Knucklebet Instagram, every week, Knuckles is offering boosted odds on a select range of, I guess, items. It could be a rugby league team. It could be a dish. It could be a horse. You get to go on the Instagram and vote on the stories what you would like boosted, and he delivers every week.
Dude, it truly is the people's boost by the people's bookie. I love it. I love it. And I tell you what I do love as well. And one thing I love and one thing I hate is steak and baked beans.
Which one do you love? Which one do you hate?
I love steak. And I hate baked beans. And fortunately with Knucklebet, the choice is ours.
If you are going to have a bet, gamble responsibly.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Did you get up to anything on the weekend of note, mate? You went to Sydney, didn't you?
Bro, I had a very long weekend. I treated myself to, because so I have a business partner, Jeffrey, my best friend and business partner. And I
also didn't know his dad was a rugby league great, by the way.
His dad is, he would hate me talking about this, but fuck him. His dad's Robbie McCormack, who is like Newcastle
I only
Knights.
found out via the Patreon, which comes out on Fridays.
Patreon comes out Fridays. His dad's Newcastle Rugby League royalty. Well, National Rugby League royalty, Robbie McCormack. Anyway, that's irrelevant to the story, but just a good side note.
You love hanging out with blokes with rugby league royalty as dads.
Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. And your old boss.
And best mate.
We're getting sidetracked. So over the last few years, we've been in business together for 5 years with the scaffolding business. And over the last 5 years, I found myself at times getting frustrated with what I feel is like an unfair, like he has more time off than I do, which is not the case maybe it is. If we went and
definitely felt like
if we went and fucking checked the scorecard, it would probably be slightly, if not massively, in his favour.
Yeah.
So I said this year, I was like, you know what? Stop being a bitch ass, Bluey. I was like, when he has time off, just immediately just get it in. So he went away for a wedding. He had a Friday and a Monday off for a wedding.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it, I'm having 2 days off. I just need to get 2 days off in. And we were kind of quiet. So I said, beauty, let's go. I've got family in Sydney. So I packed the car up and took 2 days off. So I had a 4-day weekend plus a rain day on the Monday. So I only worked like Tuesday, Wednesday last week. Fresh, bro. So nice.
Makes you wonder why you ever go to work, doesn't it? When you have that long off, you go, fuck, this was nice.
This was another kind of thing that I had. And I don't know if it's just because I'm in the fucking tradie-verse. You're just used to big hours, long days, heat, uncomfortable. And I was like, I think that's all I know. And that's
normal, right? It feels normal.
That's all my mates know. Yeah. And that's all we know. So I was in Newtown. And this was like this thing. We went for a coffee, my beautiful partner and my baby and I, at 10 a.m. on Friday.
Flat Bicky.
Bro, this cafe was packed with cunts who weren't on their commute, who were just out and about. And I was looking around, I was going,
hold on.
Do you fucking cunts work? Like, are you all hospitality? Are you all fucking shift workers? I was looking around and I was like, they're all really well dressed or like, you know, trendy. Where I was in the city probably helped that as well. And then I bumped into my cousin, funnily enough, at that cafe. And I was talking to her and she said, yeah, well, I work from home 3 days a week. And I was like, how do you have a job where you can work from home and still earn enough to live here? Like, it was.
Oh, I guess.
Like, she was out for coffee at 10 in the morning. She's like, yeah, I just pushed a meeting back. I was like, how do you? And then I was like, do all these people work from home? But I think you just get so, like I said, I'm in the tradie-verse. So all I know is fucking.
It's, the scope of the world is this big when in reality it's way larger.
I think in reality there's a lot of other jobs other than fucking being on job sites.
Yeah.
I think there's actually.
What?
I kind of had that realization the other day. And it was just funny to me. I was like, fuck, man, this is crazy. Like, all these people are just out for coffee. I'm on a holiday right now.
Yeah.
And these cunts are probably doing this every day. It was just a weird realization to me. It was funny.
Yeah.
And then because I'm so fucking close to that world, I can't picture what those people. I don't know what those jobs are. I can't even imagine.
I don't reckon they could tell you. That's the other thing.
It's always vague when you talk to them. They're in like consulting or like.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, it's like when I ask someone what they do, right, and you say scaffolding, I can picture what you physically do.
Roughly what my day might look like.
Yeah.
What it looks like when I'm at work.
Even when I say like I'm an editor, like you kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. But then, like you said, there's these vague ass ones. I'm like, okay, so what practically what do you do?
Yeah.
And mate, it sounds like they just scroll up and down on a mouse.
Just data entry.
Yeah, pretty much,
what?
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, I don't know if it's down to my lack of knowledge.
Which is very likely for
which is an equally realistic probability, or it's the fact that these are just bullshit jobs.
Mate, there's bullshit jobs out there.
Oh, there's some bullshit jobs. There's some fucking proper bullshit jobs.
Mate, I'll tell you some bullshit jobs. It's doing the rounds right now. The NDIS providers.
I saw the great
JBK.
John K. Roos,
Yeah.
bro. He's a funny content creator.
Yeah.
He's one of the few that I feel gets the credit he deserves. I don't actually think he gets enough credit.
I don't think he gets enough
He's
credit.
got a big funny following, and I think he should be bigger and he's already big.
And you know what?
Hilarious.
He actually does cross the line of the old saying is there's nothing funny about a physically fit man. He is funny and fucking
sexy,
shredded as they come.
He's sexy.
And he puts on for the short kings, which really makes me like him.
Yeah, well, exactly. He's the man. He's very funny.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there's been a fucking huge alleged amount of fraud going on and people claiming to be NDIS providers, collecting money from the government and just not even doing their job.
Yeah.
And JBK was it like, oh, so you're a millionaire, man. How you doing it?
I just brought the NDIS, bro.
Mate, someone shared that video of him on Twitter and was like, fucking Aussies just completely admitting to fraud. They have no shame.
Yeah,
and
someone didn't get that it was, probably an American didn't get that it was, funny.
But I've been seeing heaps of people talking about it recently and just how there's these streamers I saw, shout out to the Big Sam podcast, I saw this because of them. They went into where this one like group was claiming to be it, and they're like, "Hey man, so we saw you had the same account as this like one that got banned." So they just reopened another NDIS provider, and they're like, get out, get out. It's like, no, like we just want to talk. They were like, get out, bro, get out. Like just full kicking him out of the shop before anything even happened.
Yeah, I mean, look, is it a rort? Yeah. Do I approve it? I don't know. I don't know if I can, because that money should be probably going to people who potentially need it. Do I agree with getting what you can off the government? Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean,
do I agree with it in this instance, rort in the NDIS? On the surface, no, I don't think I do.
But if you dig a bit deeper.
But I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on that.
Well, there's one famous thing you told me, Bluey, and it's only a rort if you're not in on it.
Well, and I'm not in on this one, so I can't sign. I'm not in on this one personally, Gabe, so I don't think I can sign off on it. But yeah, it's fucking, it's not great.
It's not.
It's not great.
Yeah.
But also, roll on.
Get yours, sauce.
Get yours, sauce. That's a niche reference for any of you new listeners. That's from about episode 3, I reckon. Nice.
Well, mate, I don't know. I've done some NDIS work and I don't know how many hours they were billing out for my work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That happens in every employment. Fuck, I'm retarded today. But every space where you can have billable hours, like hours that are charged as opposed to like quoted work, is up for fucking rorting.
Chucks a fat
Depending on
it.
who's signing the invoice and who's signing off on it, it's like, I did fucking 4 hours, mate. Can you give us 6 kind of thing? Like that happens.
Yeah.
That happens in traffic control and that happens everywhere. Not scaffolding, unfortunately, because all our work's fucking quoted. So if we don't get it done quickly, we lose money.
We're getting fucked.
Yeah. I need to find out a rortier way to do that.
Mate, in this one suburb in Western Sydney, there was an NDIS, a listed NDIS provider. There was 1 per 13 people. There can't be that many. There was more fucking providers than cafes.
Oh, in the suburb?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those guys just want to help.
Yeah, that's right.
Themselves. To cash.
Yeah. Help line their pockets.
Yeah. No, good on them.
Did you watch the Manosphere doc?
I did. I sat down with my beautiful partner on Saturday evening. Baby fell asleep really early. And I said, I want to watch this doco. Please don't ask me any questions. Yeah. Of course, I ended up pausing it a few times. But to be fair, it was relatively easy to explain what was going on. So loved it. It was really good. It's very scary. So it was
HS.
Louis Theroux.
Oh, yeah.
Very decorated documentarian. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix called Into the Manosphere.
Inside the Manosphere. I think I've been saying it wrong, but I think it's Inside the Manosphere.
Inside sounds kind of gay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call it Into. But it was Louis Theroux, and he delved into the world basically of all these like streamers who are pushing like alpha dominance.
Red pill, quote unquote.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Red pill guys. So it was Justin Waller, it was Sneeko, it was HS Tiki Toki and
HS's mate.
Ed Matthews.
Yeah.
Bro, these guys, I know when we were talking about, because I was excited to watch it, and you and I were saying like, oh yeah, but it was kind of like, oh, but they've got money, so they must be smart. These are the dumbest motherfuckers. These guys are the dumbest cunts imaginable. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It was very annoying watching.
Oh, and the main one forgot was Myron from Fresh and Fair.
He's a retard.
He was the shittest. He was definitely the shittest.
They're like, yeah. And it's Jesse and I were having this conversation because it was a funny thing, because it's hard because some of the arguments they make you can get on board with, like bitches should be in the kitchen. No, no. It was like some of the stuff they say about like, if your life is only going to go, like you're in control. Like you have to go to the gym. You have to make shit happen. No one's coming to save you. That part of it I can get on board with. But when they're like, chicks get more retarded from semen retention for blokes, like that stuff, I was like, Jesus Christ, this stuff is crazy.
Yeah, it was
something to do with like the amount of...
It was like the something inside women like actually keeps other male sperm in them. Insane. Or something wild. Like I wanted to Google it because that was apparently I was like, is that, there's no way that's right.
It was a lot of it. It was some of it.
It was like, you ever wondered why someone's kid looks like their ex-partner? It's like, no.
Even
no,
for me.
I've never thought that.
I got a pretty like solid constitution when it comes to watching cringe shit. There was parts of that I was watching it going, oh, this is a tough watch. Like when people were like typing in and being like, yeah, tell that fucking fat bitch. And I was like, oh my God, this is brutal.
I can't lie. Like, I fully think he's a dumb idiot, but like HS made me laugh several times during that thing.
He's
an entertainer of doom. Like, it's fucking funny.
Yeah, I think I'm laughing at him more than with him.
Yeah, well, mate, when Louis called him out, he was like, I'm not anti-Semitic. I got a Jewish mate. I'm not gay. I've got a gay mate. He goes, but you said you would disown your son if he was gay, and then he just stops for like a minute and goes, "That's not homophobic."
Have you seen?
How do you even think that's not homophobic?
There were parts of it that were like, to me, if you've ever watched The English Office, it's like mockumentary, cringe. There were parts of it that felt exactly like that. Like when he said, you make anti-Semitic remarks, and he points at his cameraman and goes, he's Jewish.
Yeah.
That's like, there's a scene in The Office where
I've got a black friend.
He goes, yeah, well, he's black. There's a bit in the, I was like, but the timing and everything, I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
But it was unbelievable. But the scary part of it was how they're just like there's so many lost young blokes in the world that just gravitate to these guys, and then they just get raped for money, basically. Like they can sign up to their Telegram groups, take absolutely atrocious trading advice from them, and they're just getting pillaged for their coin.
Couldn't have exposed himself any harder. At least the other guys kind of tried to not make themselves look that bad. Who was like the kind of redhead guy?
Justin Waller.
Yeah, right. Like, he just came across like
he's Louisiana Bluey, by the way. He looks just like me, I reckon.
Same rig.
Yeah, he's got a weird body, man. He's got like big childbearing hips, and he's actually got quite a strange body. I was looking very closely at him.
He was like doing this fake humble shit where he's like, I want people to think I'm humble, but he's bringing up the car he's driving and that. But he was probably the best of a bad bunch, I think, where he had some beliefs, but he wasn't like a fuckwit about it.
Yeah.
And then HS is just like, yeah, man, like I'm scamming kids.
Yeah.
He's like, but I'm not a fucking scammer. What is going on here?
I truly believe poor old HS is mentally retarded. He's fucking an idiot. He's so stupid.
I did get into a debate with the missus because like, she was like, how can you say you don't condone OnlyFans, but then invest in an OnlyFans firm?
Yeah, because he owned an agency that promoted.
Them. Yeah. Well, even then, he just straight up promoted them.
Yeah.
He also, and I was like, look, I think you can not like something and promote it if you're a business person. But then we go into debate. She's like, well, no, him promoting it is condoning it.
But but then the difference is he's coming out and saying, like, I could have a very moral objection to Papa Macros, but I would never say it. I would just promote it and not. Do you know what I mean? But like he's coming out. By the way. I don't. Obviously, I fucking don't. Obviously, I don't. The most delicious thing. Obviously, the most delicious thing in the world. Yeah. I would never have a moral objection to it. But he's coming out and saying, I don't like these chicks doing this, and then he's promoting it. So it's like, that's the dumb. Like, just don't say it if you have a moral quandary with it. Don't say anything. Just promote it.
Just promote. Yeah. But whereas you're spewing both.
Just promote these whores. Don't say that you don't like it.
Just cash in on them.
Yeah. It was a really good watch. It was. Did you get into any discussions with the missus while it was happening? We spoke only about, because there was the two young guys in Miami. The poor buggers that had a really tough run who idolised Justin Waller. And I said, we paused it and had a talk about that, because I said it's hard because young blokes, there's parts of what they're saying, and this is why they get such a big following, because parts of what they're saying, I think, have value. Yeah. And there are like somewhat decent lessons in it, but unfortunately then it gets tied in with the like heavy misogyny, all that other bullshit, and also then they get scalped for money as well. Yeah. So unfortunately that all gets kind of colluded and muddied together. Well, so this guy is successful and he's saying something smart, so I trust him. So then they've got you. So then it's, and like, then under the smart stuff is the iceberg of all the wild shit, all the bullshit. But like there is merit in what they're saying in terms of like, fucking look after your health. Like, get your fucking shit together. Yeah. That's like true, and young blokes can learn from that. But then it's like, you one-way monogamy. Mate, how good was the bit? What the fuck was that? How good was the bit when Myron was on there and he was talking about his chick, and then she came in and he just flicked the switch. Bitch ass, bro. Yeah, and he was like, go in there and clean the room. He's like, go help me clean the room. Like, kind of even changed what he said. He's a dickhead, man. He sucked. Yeah. And I'm not saying that just because he was black. He was the worst one. He was the worst one.
Yeah, but by a country mile. And the hypocrisy that was pointed out to me is he's obviously preaching to all these OnlyFans whores like, you need a family, rah, 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 like go start a fucking family.
And then he wouldn't do it.
And then his missus broke up with him by the time the show came out, which is also hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, suck eggs.
Yeah. And then he was like, I just couldn't give her a family right now. It's like, well, this is just the most, you can't, you're building a world where chicks can't win.
Yeah. They it was parts of it were a tough watch, but I enjoyed it. I was somewhat disappointed. I was actually kind of massively disappointed Andrew Tate wasn't on there.
It was never gonna happen.
Andrew or Tristan Tate.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah, well what he wanted some coin to get
I think he
on.
wanted money, and Louis like, we won't pay you. And he's like, I'm more relevant than you. But then I think apparently according to the Google metrics, it dovetailed and Louis became more popular than Andrew Tate.
I believe Andrew Tate's more famous than Louis. That would be my opinion.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah.
But even then, like, I don't know, these guys are just dumb. Like, I would not have done that if I was them, if I wasn't getting paid.
They would have signed the waivers. It was, yeah.
I don't know how he tricked them into looking like idiots for nothing.
Well, I don't think he would have been like, I want to come and talk. Like, he wouldn't have set out to be a hit piece. He would have just been like, I want to. And
he let them show their true colours themselves, right?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was very, very good. Go and watch Into the Manosphere on Netflix. That is not a paid promotion.
No, it was.
I fully endorse that
it's
documentary.
Just thought provoking.
It's very good to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Particularly in the content. It made me want to not make content part of it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is, I don't want to, it just even being, not that we are, but I was like, that you could even be considered in the same world as these guys. I was like, yuck, cunt.
Yeah.
Not that we are even remotely close, but I just was like, it's kind of.
There's definitely like people who would just be like white guys on a podcast.
That was.
And we do make dumb misogynistic jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we just do. So.
It's pretty clear we're joking, hopefully, sometimes. These guys aren't joking at all.
No.
And I was like, oh man, I don't want to fucking even be. I was like, these guys suck so badly.
Well, I'm not convinced that all of them believe what they're saying.
No, it's.
I think I say this, I get clout, I get money. Yeah. I'm going to keep saying it because it's just a reward system.
For sure. I mean, especially when the amount of money that they're making too. I would probably say some fucking wild shit. I would say some crazy stuff for that kind of money.
Yeah. But that was a good watch. Yeah, my missus gets pretty passionate when stuff like that comes on. So we had a couple of pauses.
Yeah, not a peaceful watch.
Nah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to watch it by myself, and then Jesse sat down. I was like,
all right, that's
pause. What do you want to know?
There's some good memes coming out, but it's like nodding along as I watch Inside the Manosphere, just so my missus knows I agree with every
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was good. I watched AJ break the try scoring record with my old man.
What a special. Do you want to wait? We can talk about that in the footy.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That
was
is
just something I did in Nelson Bay.
Iconic moment.
Yeah. Travelled to, pardon me. That lookout. What was that lookout I told you about the other time?
Hickson Park. Oh, the Hickson Street lookout.
And I saw something that confused me, that rattled me a bit.
Was it two guys kissing?
No. I was into that part. It was me and the missus, and there was a large gathering of emos at this lookout on a very beautiful day.
Are they still around?
And they were having a great time, and that just felt wrong.
What?
Emos in a beautiful area enjoying themselves. I just felt like they should be under a bridge. Like
traditional emos? Like I haven't seen a good emo for fucking long time.
I'd say that was 75% emo.
So I'm talking we're talking skinny jeans, black hair,
some with like red hair.
Yeah. I'm picturing like an early 2000s.
Yeah, I think there was some chains going on the pants.
So they're back. See, this is like the cycle, the fashion cycle.
But these guys seemed roughly your age.
Maybe they were just
never left.
They were the emos that just stayed.
Yeah.
It's not a phase, mum.
But what's up with emos having a good time? Like I want everyone to have a good time, but it just kind of it shook me. Well, like these guys were laughing the house down.
By definition, an emo is a sad, unhappy, like emotional.
Yeah.
Like by definition, you are not meant to be happy or having a good time.
Or like in beautiful places, like the contrast was just so weird.
Yeah, you're meant to be
You
like,
know how nice that fucking like ocean, green as it comes, sun was setting.
yeah, it's a fair juxtaposition, like the two contrasting next to one another. They are meant to be their scene is a fucking dingy smokers at a live music, an indie live music venue kind of thing. Like that's the context you need to see those
at
guys.
the front of
not
some fucking library or something.
Yeah, not that beautiful scene that you're describing.
Nah.
Yeah, it's out of place.
And they were like having the most fun out of everyone there. Like all of them were laughing and stuff. I was like, this is, you guys don't get to have fun if you dress like this.
You made your choice.
Yeah, you made your bed, lay in it.
Yeah, quietly.
Yeah,
sadly.
So that threw me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then in a similar vein to that, another fashion observation is the corded headphones. Have you noticed the corded headphones are back?
It's just, there's only so many things we can do before we have to do the old thing again, isn't it? Like, it's like the fashion at the moment is hilarious. Jesse hates it. We always laugh about it because like the chicks are all wearing, it's like skinny wife beaters and then like baggy jeans.
I've seen some business cash getting around from the chicks.
Yeah, and blokes are, some of the stuff the boys are wearing is punchable.
Baggy grey sweatpants.
Or baggy, no, but like baggy shorts with like really tight wife beaters on as well while the weather's warm.
Yeah, that's the one.
And like baggy skates. It's sucks. I like the board shorts I've seen because Jesse and I have been going for an Arvo dip. I've seen the boardies you see on blokes. You're like, oh, that must be the boardies that like my dad might wear. They're like long, like even the patterns. They're old shit looking board length.
The shit boys,
the shin bangers. But you realise that these are not old board shorts. These are brand new. This is what's in. It's fucking hilarious. The shin bashers, the shin swingers are back.
The shin swingers have been getting into their work.
Oh, fuck yeah. They've had a big summer. The shin bashers, it's been the summer of the shin basher. Summer 25, 26.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They've had a good run.
Oh.
My question when it comes to the corded headphones is it a functionality or is it a fashion statement? And I think it's a fashion statement. Like
it couldn't possibly be for functionality.
Well, the only thing I'm thinking is like people are sick of losing their AirPod or whatever.
Yeah.
And I get that, but there's too many people, and they're not what I used to do in high school. Did you ever under the shirt, right? Yeah, these cunts are fucking, it's hanging.
It's a fashion statement.
It's a fashion. You want me to see it, and it's like, this is just another like nostalgic vibe is what they're going for.
Yeah. It's, I mean, you know me, mate. I'm right into my fashion.
Yeah.
You know me. I very much keep up on the trends.
You do.
Everything I can see is early 2000s.
Yeah.
Caught like a big, but like you say, if you really wanted to commit to the bit, tuck it up the shirt.
Yeah.
Get it up the hoodie, or get one of your gay mates to walk with you and have a headphone each.
Oh, that was nice though back in the day. Sharing a bit of music.
That's what I mean. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit and get one of your pals, walk down the street with a headphone
and
each.
put fucking Replay by Ayaz on.
I don't know what you just said.
iPod stuck on replay. You know, remember that song?
I know the song.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. Whatever you want. Whatever your favourite is. Whatever your favourite, but really commit to it. Nice big white fat pair of skate shoes. DCs.
Yeah, it's got to be DCs.
Guys, this week's episode of the podcast is brought to you by our longtime sponsor and close personal friend, Phil, and the team at PK Mortgages. Now, last week, you would have heard some unbelievably positive client testimonials from some very, very happy PK Mortgages customers. I give you one every week on this podcast. I love to say what a professional he is, how much he helped me during my first home buying journey, how knowledgeable he was, how much I trusted him. Apparently that's not good enough for you guys. Apparently you want to hear it from other listeners who have been through him, which I can tell you very reliably. A lot of you guys have gone out and used PK Mortgages. A lot of you listeners have gone and all have had positive experiences. Apparently you don't like to hear it from me, but apparently you too have gone out there and experienced Phil's professionalism, Phil's dedication, not just, for first home buyers, but investment properties, people out there getting their hands on potentially some commercial real estate, a couple of you ballers out there that like that kind of thing. He's the man. He's one of us. He's a Daily Blue listener. I know Gabe will fucking kill me for saying that, but it is what it is. It's the truth. He's been a very big supporter of everything we've done on his show, whether it's live shows, the podcast itself, the Chews. He supports what we've done from essentially the genesis, and he does really, really good work. He's a very, very trustworthy man, and he does good stuff, and very, very important when you're dealing with such a huge financial decision. Go with someone you trust, pkmortgages.com.au. Link is in the show notes. There is also a form there for you to book in a call with Phil, or you can give him a call yourself on 0420 660 804. Head on over to pkmortgages.com.au or hit the link in the show notes. Guys, last week on the podcast, we had a listener call up about the prospect of spicing up their love life, the potential of opening up their relationship to another, maybe a threesome, which I'm not personally against. This is not me coming here saying that I think that's a bad idea. But what I think is a good idea, that if you are in a relationship that potentially needs a little bit of spicing up, is if you're in the Newcastle region, hop in your car, head south of the city, head down towards Charlestown, specifically shop 1-222 Pacific Highway, Charlestown, just down from the Matara Hotel. Get yourself into Confessions Boutique. They are a state-of-the-art, super discreet, super professional adult store that is going to help you take your fucking game to the next level. Now, we here at the Daily Blue Weekly podcast are all about self-improvement, bettering ourselves every week, whether that be through exercise, diet, reading, general self-development. And that also extends to the bedroom. That also extends to taking your rooting game to the next level. The guys at Confessions Boutique are going to help you do that. They've got knowledgeable professional staff. They're open, good opening hours. I'm not going to say they're open 24/7 because they're not. That would be a lie. But they have good opening hours, knowledgeable professional staff. I mean, sorry to get crass, but they're going to help you take your dick game from reserve grade to first grade. I want listeners of this show to be good fuckers. You're all good friends. You're all listeners of the show. But I want people on this show to be laying down good pipe. That's important to me. Head on over to shop 1-222 Pacific Highway, Charlestown. Hit the link in our show notes. It's Confessions Boutique. Shop 1-222 Pacific Highway, Charlestown. Confessionsboutique.com.au. And take your doodle game from reserve grade. Take it right on up to first grade. Talking shoes. I've graduated to, it's kind of a hybrid.
Here we go.
Tell me what you think, because I'm like,
I'm interested.
I
want to know what you're doing with your fashion. Know that that's always on the table.
Know this.
Yeah.
I feel I've hit a nice middle ground here.
Here we go.
In terms of fashion and function.
You're the oldest cunt.
No, listen, I'm cool. I'm still cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on my feet a lot,
still me, cool old Bluey.
Don't worry, Blue hasn't lost it.
Yeah.
Your old Uncle Blue is still fucking.
Did he ever have it?
Shut up, cunt. I'm fucking cool as fuck, bro. You better not be laughing at home as well, you cocksuckers. Yeah. Vans have brought out the Ultra range.
Oh, God.
Listen,
I'm gonna
because if you're anyone who's ever worn a classic pair of Vans or even like a Converse Chuck Taylor, not a particularly comfy shoe. Now, somewhat fashionable they may be, not particularly comfy if you're spending long periods of time on your feet, especially like maybe a live music gig or whatever. Vans have brought out the Ultra range.
It's actually called Ultra Range.
I think so.
Oh, they suck.
That's They suck.
Yes, they do. Is that them?
Yes, bro. That's That is
Yeah, you would be getting around in
bro,
that.
they are, listen, incredibly comfortable. They're very, very comfortable. I have 2 pairs.
Are they different colours?
Yeah. Well, I had a like an off-white pair because I was walking there from a few months ago. Maybe like 6 months ago, I bought this off-white pair. Unbelievably comfy. I said, mate, next time these things come on sale, I'm getting another pair. And lo and behold, fucking $180 down to $99.
I wonder why they're on sale.
I said, I'm getting a black pair. I'm getting a going out pair with a nice pair of jeans over the cool, because it's getting cool.
Yeah, what did it get?
The weather's about to cool down, so I was like, I gotta get a nice dark pair that I can wear with a few pairs of dad jeans.
Yep. Yep.
I can't believe you laughed as hard as you did just then, you fucking cocksucker. I thought I'd genuine. I think, you know what? Wait till you see them on, mate.
They were everything I thought they'd be and more, mate.
They're fucking, that's for, and you know what? I am not alone because a couple of my mates, I saw one bloke wearing them and then I got a pair and I spoke to another bloke. He's like, yeah, I run them too. So I was like, and we're all dads.
Yeah.
We're all, I'm fucking 34.
Ultra range dads.
Ultra gay. You cocksucker. How dare you? I'm going to post them in the newsroom and let the people decide how fucking gay they are. Let's run a poll. We'll just go gay or nay.
Daily Blue Weekly exclusive, the gay or nay section.
I'm happy to let the people judge my fashion. Yeah. I think there's a few dads in the newsroom. It'll be sheer weight of
neat.
Yeah. Neat choice, Blue. I think they're really thrifty.
No, I could see you in them like at some metal concert because you don't mosh anymore, so you're there in the background with your ultra range.
It's a lot of time on your feet, mate.
It's
a lot of time on your feet, bro. My back is fucking khaki.
I'm here talking shit about you getting old, mate. I had a swing at the golf range on Sunday.
Through your back.
Well, I've been fucking deep eating up.
Yeah.
I've been deep eating up my neck and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah, I got a game of footy this weekend. I'm playing we've got a memorial game this weekend, so it's very funny talking about old blokes hurting themselves. Well, that's the thing. So we have this memorial game every year. No one does anything, and I'm like sort of coaching and organising our team.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey fellas, I got this wild idea. Why don't we train once or twice? It's very hard to get in fairness, we've had like 3 really good sessions, but the 3rd session was the last one before last Friday. And I said, boys, let's do a bit of contact just so at least mentally you're prepared to run into somebody else. Because it's quite daunting. Like,
you almost wouldn't want to know.
Well, first, like anyone who's played footy knows, like your first preseason hit out is always kind of daunting because you haven't run into anyone for so long. So I was like, fellas, you haven't run into anyone for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because everyone's quite there is a bit of apprehension around getting hurt because people are worried about it.
Yeah.
But they refuse to train. And also, so we play this Saturday morning. Everyone gets fucking blind on Friday night.
Are you gonna?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go up till because Jessie's not coming up this year because she's got a hens do this weekend. So I'm going up solo. So I was like, I don't really need to be away for 2 nights.
Yeah.
So, but everyone gets paro on Friday night. Rocks up. Some blokes, God love them, don't go to bed and come into this game of footy hot.
Yeah.
And then they go like, I'm fucking worried about getting hurt. I'm like, don't do that then. That's nearly guaranteeing some kind of injury.
Yeah.
Playing blind or fucking hung. That's, anyway.
But it also could take the fear away.
Yeah. God knows it can. A bit of Dutch courage before you fucking have one off the back fence.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It's
going to be great. I'm very, very excited. It's always a very good weekend. But I'm not too worried about playing because I feel fit at the moment.
Yeah. You've been running and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. All that, yeah. My knees are fucked, but like I should be right.
Yeah.
You watch me get hurt now.
Put the micro on yourself.
You watch me fucking get hurt badly now I've said that. Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be a good weekend.
You don't have to go away for work anytime soon, do you?
Next week.
You do?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what it's looking at the moment. Yeah.
Fucking fuel prices, bruh. Isn't that something?
Here's something that fucked me off, Gabe.
Tell me.
While we're talking about the fuel prices, watching the news last night, slipped up because I was watching my beautiful...
Whoops, and now I'm watching the news.
Yeah, well, no, I was watching Tipping Point and then I got busy making my daughter's dinner and I forgot to turn the telly off after Tipping Point. So I watched the first 5 minutes of the news, glanced at it, fuel prices, obviously fucking top of the agenda for NBN News. Then they say to us, they started throwing a few numbers out at us and one stuck with me. They said 32 out of 3,000 petrol stations in the state are currently experiencing low or no fuel. And I quickly did the maths in my head. I was like, that's around 1%.
Yep.
And they're going, yeah, it's a crisis. And they're like, that's in like regional areas. I was like, that sucks, obviously, for those people. I'm not taking away from that. I was like, are you guys potentially doing a little bit of fear-mongering here? Because like, if you wanted to look at it the other way, you could go, hey guys, it's all good. 99% of petrol stations are fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I had a bloke where we work come in with a 44-gallon drum on the fork on his tines near our yard.
Yeah.
He goes, I just filled up 4 of these, mate. We're about to run out of fuel. You boys should go and fucking fill your truck up and that.
So we are now, cunt. People are doing that shit.
Well, that's why. And the other thing is, Gabe.
I actually don't know who to believe, though. That's the other thing.
Well, that's the other thing. Who do you believe?
Yeah.
But how good is it that they've tricked everyone into going out and buying heaps of fuel when it's at the most expensive it's been? This is the thing that fucking gets me. They did it with gold a couple of months ago. Gold gets to the highest price it's ever been because apparently World War III is about to start. And then people fly out and start buying it at its most expensive.
Yeah.
They've just done it with fuel. These cocksuckers, and they're like, 99%. I'm not taking away from anyone in a regional area who's experiencing fuel short, and it is going to affect us. I'm not saying it's not real. But that statistic tells me that 99% of petrol stations are fine.
Yeah.
But you want to focus on the 32 out of 3,000 that are low or none. Some of them still have fuel, by the way. Fucking shits me. And then I turned the news off.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you.
Went to bed fucking
you
angry.
Fucking do this every time, you fuckwits. I hate it, man.
It's
who knows if that's even real?
But that's the other thing, mate. Like I saw one clip and it's like, it's just riling people up on both sides of the fence. It's fear-mongering as fuck. But like, is Stefanovic, does he have his own podcast now?
Yeah, I believe he's just talking to fucking right wing. I think he got like Pauline and then Barnaby and then fucking Chocky, big fucking Chocky or whatever.
But
I'm on there next week.
I think it was on the, I think it was actually on the show. It wasn't on his podcast, but he was talking to someone in the government and he was going, so what's up with the fucking fuel shortages? And she goes, no, there's actually not. Like there's not fuel shortages. And he's like, well, hold on. Why are farmers telling me? So he's buying into the propaganda.
Well, potentially there are fuel shortages in regional.
I don't know what is what because I don't trust the government, but then I also believe that fear-mongering's a thing. So they kind of clash. I don't know where I land.
Yeah, it's like, or are they saying that there's none to prevent panic?
Yeah.
Or are they would be incentivized to cause panic to get people, but like, the most fucked thing is the price gouging. That's where the most bullshit thing is. Your best bet. Well, it's funny. On the way here, I stopped and got a coffee at a service station not far from here, and the lady told me that she's had heaps of people doing runners on fuel in the last few weeks because it's cheaper to just pay the fine than it is to pay for your fuel.
That's not a bad point.
But also, that didn't make sense to me because I was like, hang on, but then surely if they fine you, they're going to make you pay for the fuel too.
Yeah, well, that's right. True.
You don't just get a fine. She said that, and I was like, sweet, mate. I just wanted a coffee, so I don't really give a fuck. Yeah. Like, whatever.
It's a cool story, but that doesn't add up.
It didn't add up. As soon as I picked that at one tiny bit, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That lady just thought it'd be fun to say.
Yeah, because she's
spreading the fear-mongering.
Probably didn't change the fact that a few people had done runners on her that day. That part's probably true. So, I don't know. Again, like, easiest option for me personally, once tipping point finishes at 6 p.m, telly goes off. And I just get on with my life. I go, man, that guy got a jackpot on tipping point today. How good's that?
Oh, he should have taken it.
And let's go make some dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
ignorance is bliss.
When my brother visited, he's a very curious-minded guy. And just off the back of this, like, fuel prices and conspiracy and that, down the track, if he's ever back in Newey, we'll have to get him on the pod.
Swagger, welcome anytime. Absolutely get him on.
Because I did tune into you and the Eagle talking over on Patreon. You had a nice guest there.
The Eagle stopped in at 5 a.m.
And
he come and recorded early.
Credit to him. But mate, my brother, the Eagle, you like in the same room, it would probably have to be a Patreon episode.
Where does Swagger live?
Well, he lives in Mackay, so he's a fair way away. But if he's back in Newey,
next time he's down, bro, get him on the Patreon with me, and we'll go deep.
Yeah. Well, mate, I'd like because my brother's very well spoken, unlike me, and he has great recall skills.
Unlike me,
yeah, still unlike me.
He's got fucking more brain than both
of us.
So
if he's interested in information, like I'm so impressed when people can do it and they can talk and they can say a number like from something they read and that. I can't do it, but the stuff we were talking about, it was
the content.
It makes you wonder. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, nice. Oh, well, fucking next time he's down, let him know. You can come to the Patreon with me.
One last thing I want to get into before we talk a little bit of sport is feeling scat, Blue. Now, you wake up after a big day on the piss or whatever, and you wake up and you might say, I feel scat. Are you saying I feel scattered, or are you saying I feel shit? Because scat means shit.
Well, scat, I believe by definition, if you want to delve into the Oxford definition of the word scat, is to spray a toilet bowl, isn't it? Is that scat, like diarrhea?
I think it just means poo.
But
I was always saying I feel scattered when I said scat. And now I wonder if there's a disconnect with the scat community, if you will.
I would be inclined to lean with you there in terms of I've always said scat if I'd had a big night on the Richard or whatever, and you wake up, just your brain is scattered, can't concentrate, emotionally just drained. I would say scattered. I believe most people. I don't want to speak for the general public. Obviously, I'm not here to do that. No. But I would imagine most people would say scat in terms of I'm fucking scattered.
Good.
But you wouldn't be incorrect either way.
No.
You could use it. You could use it to say you feel like absolute doo-doo as well. That's absolutely fine.
And it would be true as well.
Of course.
You know, because I
It's
feel
the
like
beauty of the word.
Yeah.
It's versatile.
But I just wondered if is everyone on the same page when they're saying it?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I think most people who use the term scat would be like,
Short and scattered.
I would think.
Yeah.
Please, we have a dial-in line. Tell us if we're wrong.
Yeah.
If we're incorrect here, I'm obviously, as I said, I'm not speaking for you guys, but if you would like to weigh in on that, please hit the dial.
You're just using a double entendre every time you say it.
Every time.
Yeah.
I feel well, and that's the thing is you could be meaning both. You could be like, I feel like shit. I feel like shit, and my brain's scattered.
Yeah. Scat. Straight down the middle. I'm
That's
a scat
beautiful.
man.
I'm a scatting man.
Anything else, Blue, or do we want to talk a little bit about sport?
Bro, I think it's time to delve into some sport. All right, guys, it is time for the Daily Blue. We're on the back page now.
Mm-hmm.
That was the front page. That was all the major news stories. Now we're heading to the back page. Welcome to the back page, guys. This is the sports section.
Mm-hmm.
You may notice this week the sports section has a new segment, and this segment is the Daily Blue Punters Challenge. Gabe and I are going to be having a 2-man, no holds barred, potentially some full frontal male nudity. We don't know yet.
That actually
I
is
don't know
possible.
why, but there may be
Yeah.
a punters challenge. Now, we wanted to start this a couple of weeks ago, but due to some, I don't know, fucking
Errors on our behalf.
let's say, with some compliance issues. We've started the punters challenge as of this week. So it's essentially going to be me betting against Gabo, who's going to be betting against me, who's going to be betting against him. It's just a 2-man
betting
wrecking
against
crew.
Blue?
Each week we have 3 units to play with. We can bet them as we please. The end of the season is going to be a big, beautiful trophy along with a lot of pride and bravado. The loser not only is going to be just shamed and booed and ridiculed, there are going to be forfeits every week as well.
And maybe we come up with a grand forfeit for the
I
overall loser.
I think a grand forfeit is definitely appropriate
I
because
think
there is
an
going to be
overall loser.
I think we go and get ourselves a really, really nice trophy, a perpetual trophy that will be passed on year to year to year to year from me to me to me to me to me.
Dreamy.
Let's see. And I definitely think we're going to do a weekly forfeit.
Yeah.
So whoever punts shit at each week, if we both punt shit, I reckon no forfeit.
Okay.
But if one person bets better than the other, the loser does a forfeit that week.
I'm with you.
Let's do that.
Yep.
But this is where we need your help, you beautiful listeners. Forfeits. We need you on the Daily Blue Instagram at Daily Blue Weekly.
You can comment under this video.
Comment under this video. Head into the newsroom.
And on Spotify. I think you can comment on Spotify now too.
Give us some ideas for forfeits, both weekly forfeits and a grand forfeit for the losing punter this year.
Yeah.
Because we're very, very excited to be doing this. Yeah, man.
So an example for me would be like, I think saying shave your head would be an extreme forfeit.
I think that's
for like the weekly forfeits. I think that's too far.
I think on the forfeit, there's a spectrum when it comes to forfeits. And shaving your head, altering your body in any way is at the more extreme end of the forfeit. But something that might be at the more mild end of the forfeit might be like, I don't know.
A chili challenge. Something like that.
Maybe fucking sculling some milk.
Yeah.
Or like maybe, something.
Or like a gross, like blended.
Little tortilla
cocktail.
slap potentially. Get creative. But we want to hear your forfeits. I definitely want some forfeits because, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun with you guys.
And we'll be announcing what we're putting our units on as we go through the rugby league.
Yeah,
games.
so we're just going to blend it in with the tipping.
Yep.
We're just going to blend it in with our tipping segment and let you guys know where our units are going each week.
But here we are at the tipping section, Blue. Do you know how you went last week?
I fucking didn't do as well as I fucking should have, Gabe.
Nah.
I tipped.
I got 4. I got half. I got lucky to get that.
I got 5. And like this, as I said, I've been involved.
Did you go Roosters?
I took,
you initially said you were going to go Rabbitohs.
Yeah, no, I think I changed because I think I realised I hate the Rabbits.
Because you wouldn't have gone Knights.
I definitely didn't go the fucking Knights.
So who did you get? Warriors maybe?
I got the Wars.
Yeah. So you would have gone Broncos,
but
lost.
I took. This is how stupid I am. I want to get onto this. I mean, we can quickly talk about the Knights as well. The Knights are getting. This is not me being anti-Knights, but this is like the Knights are getting too much credit for like the first 2 games.
How bad Manly was, bro.
Manly are shit, which I'm very happy to see. Manly are really bad this year. And I think people are underestimating how fucking terrible the Cowboys are too, who the Knights beat over in Vegas.
The Cowboys are not great right now.
Myself included, because the Cowboys played the Tigers and I changed my tip, which is do not tipsters out there, don't change your tips. You'll see the people at the top of the tipping tree, they don't change their tips. I fucking changed my tip on Sunday because I thought, maybe the Knights were pretty good and the Cowboys aren't actually that bad. I also thought the Tigers, like your beautiful Tigers, have let a lot of they had an unbelievable crowd at Leichhardt, and I was like, they have made a really good habit over the last few years of disappointing, like getting big crowds at Leichhardt and just getting butt fucked and just letting everyone down. And I was like, you know what? This could be one of those days. Also, maybe the Cowboys aren't that bad and maybe the Knights have just been really good. No, the Cowboys are that bad and Manly are that bad, and the Knights are not that good. And I reckon they're going to get found out big time this weekend against the Warriors, who have been fucking unreal.
Yeah,
so,
they have.
Yeah, the Warriors have been really, really good. And that's all I want to say about last week. I got 5 shout outs. I mean, let's go through the leaderboard quickly too, Gabo, after last week. The Daily Blue Weekly leaderboard. Big Red won. Has Jokered up. Did Big Red Joker up and get a full round in the first round?
Yeah, he did. He fully did.
Crazy,
unbelievable
bro.
work.
That is like, I've seen that, I think, once, like, and that's it. That's what everyone dreams of doing at some stage in the year, let alone having the fucking Lonzos to do it first round.
It makes you feel like they cheated. Like, it just feels impossible.
Insane stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Big Red. Binman, Binny. Let's go. Binny in second. The Beanley Bonglord, Save Sarah Lee, and Angel Seth. That's our top 5.
All used their Joker.
Have all joked, which is huge early on. And we are going to delve into the dial-ins too, because there is a bit of controversy going on around some tipsters and their names.
Yeah,
a little bit of stolen valor. I'm fucking confused as fuck about this.
Oh, because I thought we had the scoop.
Well, I thought we had the scoop, but then someone's told me, I got a message from someone saying, I've got the scoop. I know the real tippler. And I was like, I thought I knew the fucking real tippler.
I think at the moment there's 4 tippler claims, which is funny that people are claiming to be tippler because we shot it down and said we don't rate it. And now everyone's claiming to be him.
Plus, I thought we knew the bloke that was him.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to delve into that in the dial-ins, hopefully untangle that web. Let's stick to our tips right now. Who you got this week, mate? First game.
First game. Look, so this week I'm mixing it up a little bit because I've realised I can't go with who I actually think all the time.
Generally, the rule of thumb is whoever you think, go the opposite.
Yeah.
Like make a decision and then do the opposite.
So off the bat, this isn't like a terrible one. So we've got Raiders versus Dogs. I'm probably going against what I think here, and I am going the Dogs.
I'm going the Dogs.
Yeah.
I'm going the Dogs. I think they were shit early on. And I think there's been a little bit of noise around Bronson Cherry and stuff this week. I think that's just going to galvanise them.
Yeah.
I think Canberra haven't been terrific.
Raiders had like a poor game last week. That's why I don't think that matters too much.
Yeah.
So I kind of think Raiders will win, but this is me going against my judgment.
I'm going the Doggies there.
Next game, and it is Allianz Stadium, Roosters versus Blueys Panthers. And I'm going Panthers till they lose. That's kind of my
I think they're going to win the comp this year. They have just walked through 2 heavyweights to start the year. They just walked through the premiers up there and then they gave it to the Sharks to both away.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to Nathan Cleary on Hello Sport last week.
Great pod.
Made me love him even more.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was possible. I was like, he's just cool, man. He's just chill.
So you like to say that like Tigers are my second team, but like Panthers are actually your first team. And like you don't even know it. That's what's crazy because like you get this glint in your eye when you talk about the Panthers, and when you talk about the Knights, like you feel nothing but shame and hatred. You feel good when you talk about the Panthers. Your body language changes. You get this tone of your voice. It's like when they're like your crush. You actually go for the Panthers, bro.
Bro, here's the deal with my relationship with the Panthers. We're just mates.
Oh yeah,
she's just a work friend.
Yeah.
I only talk about the Panthers.
That told you not to worry about.
I only talk about the Panthers at work.
It's my work life.
They don't mean anything to me.
The Panthers are your work life.
Here's the deal. Here's what it is with me and the Panthers and me and the Knights. I've been with the Knights for fucking 34 years.
It's got mundane.
I'm sick of looking at them. They're this fat, annoying wife. When they stir their tea and they dink the side of their teacup, it fucking grinds my gears.
Yeah.
The Panthers are this fucking hot young thing that I work with. That's how it is. Who I would never... but I'm thinking, but I tell you what, I think about it a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would never, because I'm fucking from Newcastle, and unfortunately, I'm just married to this old bag.
See, bro, you're admitting to me right now that you don't even go for them. Do you actually know that?
That I don't go for the Knights?
Yeah.
I just fucking... No, Bro, obviously off the record, I've got issues with the football. Like there's shit.
True.
There's shit that's gone on, and not to do with me, but with the Knights and mates of mine.
Yeah.
That I'm like, it makes them fucking hard for me personally to support. Trust me, man. I have this fucking thought all the time. I'm like, I can't even get behind these cunts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. But
you try to throw, Gabe goes for the Tigers. What? I liked him when I was a fucking kid.
Yeah, but you actually did support him.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like you would have.
Yeah,
but you have actually had two teams. I just like Nathan Cleary heaps, and he happens to have won 4 comps and play for the Panthers.
You love him.
I love
you
Nathan.
tipping Roosters or Panthers?
Obviously the Panthers, bro. Obviously the Panthers. I reckon they win the comp this year. They look unreal.
They're not a bad shout at all.
Yeah.
Amy Park, Storm, Bronx. Bronx is stinking the joint up.
Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm going Storm.
Got to go Storm. Also, just to check, you would have hit your knockout last week, or you would have gone Storm 2, last week?
Yeah.
This is a hard week for knockouts, in my opinion.
I'm going the Warriors for my knockout in the next game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is Warriors.
Apologies too. I missed my units too on the Panthers game.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm going to slip my first
3 units.
First 3 units in. Liam Martin's back. It's a Mora Terrier. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he plays on the right edge where Daly Cherry Evans defends. And Daly, while he was better this week, is still old as fuck. So I believe Liam Martin crosses the stripe at absolutely any time in that game. That's my 3 units this week. I think I had a look on Knucklebet before. I think it might be around the $4 mark.
Yeah.
Maybe $3.90, $4. Not sure. I'm going my entire 3 units on Liam Martin to absolutely steamroll that long neck cunt anytime in that game.
I don't mind that at all.
No disrespect to Cherry. He's obviously a champion. He's obviously had a tough first week out, but I think Liam Martin's just a psycho.
Yeah, second rower, hitting the line at pace.
Oh, yeah. And he just chases everything. He's a dog.
Yeah, he can get on a loose ball too.
He wouldn't look out of place at the fucking Daily Blue Dog, man, in a couple of Fridays' time.
Liam Martin is welcome.
He's 100%. A proper dog. Let Marto know this. You are welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Particularly if you get across the stripe against Cherry this weekend. That's all 3 units. I'm going on that.
Nice.
And give me a good forfeit this week, boys, because I'm very confident in that one. Give us a good forfeit for Gamo because he's getting his ass handed to him.
Knights was it's at Mac Jones. I'm actually going to this game.
Nice. It's gonna. Do you know what? It's gonna be a belter. I think it's the first. It's an early game, 3 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an absolute perler.
Part of me wants to go Knights. I'm not. Mate, poor Knights. Again, it's being a Knights fan must be so hard. Not that you know anything about it. But
I know a lot of them.
But KP and Dill and
2.9 million
and Dill Brown just round 2 Gornsky. KP's out for like 7 weeks.
What a lot of people forget too, and I saw Rando, shout out the great and powerful random stats guy.
Yeah.
People forget the Knights do this kind of every year. They go and win their first 2 games, and everyone goes, "Oh, we're gonna have a fat year." Rando posted before. 3 of the last 5 spoons the Knights have got in the last decade, I might add, they've gone 2-0 to start the year. They do it fucking all the time. Everyone forgets. They did it last year, remember? They whooped the Tigers and everyone's like, oh, Ponga looks happy. Then there's talk of him leaving. Like, it happens every year. We have short memories, but not me. Not this old elephant. I never forget.
Oh, God. Anyway, so I'm going Warriors there, but a little part of me wants to go Knights, but I'm not. Next game, Ocean Protect Stadium. The Battle of the Fish, the Sharks versus the Dollies.
It's a fish off.
It's a good old-fashioned fish off.
It's a good old-fashioned fish. I love a good fish off.
And I'm going Dollies.
Dollies.
This is
referee. This could be not.
This is where I have to go against the grain because I'm picking favourites isn't going to win. Like picking a favourite every game isn't going to hit. It just doesn't. I believe
you're right to a degree. I don't think this is the game to do that. I think the Sharkies, the Dollies were.
And I really like the Sharks.
You really like the Sharks?
Like I think the Sharks are great, but I'm just tipping an upset. That's all this is.
If there's okay. So this is your upset for the round.
Yeah.
I think the Sharkies got pumped by Penrith. It's Penrith.
Yeah.
The best team in the world.
Trippy, Hines, they're beasts.
The Sharkies are a really good footy team.
I know.
I think the Sharkies absolutely give it to the Dollies here. It's a fish off, but how good's a good old fish off?
This game, I'll be putting my 3 units on.
Oh, okay. You're going all 3 units at once?
I'm going all 3 units at once this week.
Where are you slipping them in, Gabo?
I'm going just try scorers of note.
Okay. Hammer?
I'm going Hammer.
You would too.
And I'm going double header. I'm going Nikora. Second row.
Britton Nikora runs the top, bro.
I love him for a try scorer.
I played the same position as Britton Nikora.
Yeah,
bro. The things he does, that's the one for the purists. Just hits these fucking holes,
he
bro.
He might be the best hole runner in the NRL.
You wouldn't be wrong.
For a
He's in
second
the
rower.
conversation. He just hits these. It must be a dream for his halfback, for Nico. Wethead Nico.
Yeah.
Must be an absolute fucking dream to have. I'm sorry this is getting pure footy talk right now, guys, but as a fucking back rower purist,
It's all you want.
Watching a bloke fucking hit those lines, I fucking come in my pants.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
If you're a young second rower out there who's listening to this podcast,
Any young up-and-coming back rowers, watch what Britton Nickera does.
Yeah.
Which I know there's a lot of them listening to this podcast.
So
you're going all through units, hammer anytime, Nickora anytime.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll be doing that on Knuckle Bet.
Love that.
Next game. This is the Gabe Thomas Cup. The Rabbitohs versus the Tigs.
Get yourself a carton.
Something yummy if the Rabbitohs win.
It's the Gabe Cup.
It's a Gabe Cup.
I mean, you can't lose.
Well,
11-year-old you versus current you.
I can because I've gone out on a limb. Rabbitohs are my knockout.
Huge.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't love it, but I actually just don't know what to do with my knockout this week.
I've gone the Wars.
Yeah.
Because I think the Knights have not been as good as everyone thinks. I think the Wars absolutely give it to them.
Yeah.
The Wars have been good to watch too.
They have been.
Yeah. Wars are my knockout. So you're going Bunnies. So you're tipping the Bunnies and going your knockout?
Yes.
Nice.
I am. You going CS or Tigs?
I've tipped the Rabitos.
Nice.
Just to get a proper, because the Tigers looked good last week, but let me reiterate how shit the Cowboys were.
Yeah.
Again, Cowboys bad. So let's see how good the Tigers really are playing like a decent team.
Yeah.
Because the Rabitos have been all right.
I mean, it was a shame that when AJ broke the record, saw on the field, that was sick. It's a shame we lost the game, but we weren't bad.
No.
It was a good game to watch.
Yeah. I'm unusually into the footy this year. I've normally, I suppose it's such a long
early.
year. Talk to me in July. Yeah, true. Talk to me in July.
Yeah, footy fatigue, mate.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I've got another upset here. So Para versus Dragons, Combank.
Are you taking the Dragons?
I'm going Dragons.
Bro, not a terrible one.
Dragons drag teams down to their level, bro.
And they could be due. Like going 0-3 to start the year. And they weren't terrible against they give it to the Dogs. Granted, they dragged them down to their fucking disgusting level.
Yep.
Para hugely improved against Bronx Nation.
Is this dumb?
It kind of feels dumb.
It feels dumb.
They just beat the Broncos up there.
Oh,
But they don't want to defend.
That.
They don't want to defend. That was an old Toyota Cup score. Like they don't want to. That was like a 40-30.
Yeah.
Like maybe the Parramatta have leaked like 100 points in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So potentially
This is like it could pay off, but it could just not pay off at all. I've gone pretty big roughies.
You've gone big early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tipping the Eels there.
Yeah,
I'm playing conservative early.
Depending on how my tips go, I might switch that day off.
Yeah. And the last game of the round, 6:10 on a Sunday, boy, you could be forgiven for fucking turning the telly off and not watching this one. A real poo slinger. They call that. Cowboys Titans.
And you've just been done saying how shit the Cows are. What are you going to do?
I'm going to tip them.
Yeah.
Because they're playing a team that is slightly...
I'm going to tip them.
Gabo, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tip the team I've just bagged mercilessly.
Yeah.
They are playing a team that could be as shit as them. The Titans gave it to the Dollies early this weekend and then really let it slip.
Yep.
Titans have been disappointing to start the year after showing a lot of promise in the preseason, as a lot of teams do. Cows up there. I mean, here's the thing about the Cows that makes me tip them, and it made me tip them last week. It's one man, Tom Dearden. They have a fucking
he's great. He's great.
Bro, he's a champion.
Yep.
And I fucking hate saying it because he's a fucking Queenslander, but I've seen things from him in Origin that he's just like, it's champion
hard,
stuff.
Bro, hard.
And I'm like,
all hard.
He hasn't been great the first 2 rounds, but the whole team's been shit. I'm like, he's the kind of guy that I'm like, he's a champion.
Yeah.
He could win him a game of footy.
When we lost Origin, he was everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
It was devastating.
Yeah, so Tom Dearden is why I'm tipping the Cows. Yeah. Plus, they're not going 0-3 to start the year.
Well,
Titans, I would believe the Titans going 0-3.
Well, I'm tipping Titans.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and this is a test round for me.
But you're still feeling them out this time. It's hard to get a read on any footy teams other than the fucking big dogs.
Yeah,
like Melbourne are going to be sick. Penrith are going to be sick. Like everyone else, you kind of fucking what sort of year are you going to have? The Knights are going to win 2 games and then lose the next 9. Like everyone else, you're kind of getting a read on fucking everyone else. You know what I mean? It's a tough time of year for tipping.
It is
very good.
But this is my experiment round. So a couple roughies in there for me. Going going against my better judgment.
Don't mind it.
Yeah.
Don't mind it. Keep in mind, guys, too, all of you tipsters that are playing, there are some very horny prizes on the line for, top 3. We're going to lock in the top 3. I don't know in what order, but Erp Distilling have donated some prizes.
Great.
For the podium. And we're going to take, I don't want to say the winner, or do we take the winner? Do we take the top 3 for dinner?
I don't know.
We could take the top 3 for dinner, realistically.
It could just be, if you can get here, top 3, you just get to come have a feed with us.
We'll take you for a beautiful steak. There's still a steak dinner on the line regardless, and there's some beautiful prizes from Erp Distilling as well.
Hell yeah.
And so, keep that in mind when you're picking your tips. You're going to throw them away every week. Guys, it is time for the Daily Blues Chews, as it is each and every week, presented by our close personal friend and official mortgage broker of the podcast, PK Mortgages.
A croissant. Guys,
steak
it's time for another classic edition of the Daily Blues Chews. We've gone today to arguably one of the most Instagrammable food venues in the entire city of Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
Crumb, specifically Crumb, New Lambton. Gone something sweet today and something savoury. The first one is a mortadella croissant sandwich. I'm going to call it a croissandwich. We've got Swiss and Parmesan cheese, pesto mayo, and pickles.
It's certainly something.
Fucking pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. Let's go straight down the guts. That's good.
That's good.
That's very, very good. That croissant is buttery. It's cheesy. We've got some pickles in there. The ham's unreal. Look at the colour on this croissant.
Certainly aesthetic.
I'm going again.
It's very good.
It's like the best ham cheese croissant you've ever had. Lightly cheesed, not overpowering with the cheese. The pickles, a really, really beautiful flavour. The ham, it's got everything. The croissant's unbelievable. I'm going high with that. That's a 8.8.
Oh! You going back to Crumb again, are you? You said it said stay tuned.
I had two, so I split it up into 2 separate chews. So I had a beautiful, but I've thought for the sake of the content, you don't want to hear a 2-minute chew.
No.
It was so I've split it into 2, so it will be part 2 next week.
Nice.
But it was a sweet treat. It's a Danish, if you're wondering. Mate, they are like, Crumb is a place that has annoyed me because I've seen they have a run club. It's one of these cafes that has like, they have a rum club.
It's creating a community, mate.
It's gay. It
don't
annoys
have
me.
communities at your cafes.
But that being said,
New Fried Chicken has a run club.
that's gay. Yeah, that's fine. It's gay. But their food is art. Like I was holding that thing. I was like, geez, and the pastry, which you'll see next week, art. It's fucking truly unbelievable stuff. I don't know why you have to have a run club with that. Just have your food and then go like do your exercise separately. That's fine, whatever. It's unbelievable. Very, very cool. Very expensive too. But fucking delicious.
Well, it only recently got brought to my attention, the Crumb. Has it been here for a while or no?
There's been one in Lambton for a good while. I want to say 18 months to 2 years.
Okay.
That could be fucking bullshit too. It could have been 12 months.
Yeah.
And they just opened one at the junction, I'm pretty sure.
I think the one in the junctions where it's starting to get, I guess, in my world, and I'm hearing about how I've seen mixed reviews on Crumb.
Yeah, okay.
So it's good to know that you think it's great. But I've seen some people say it's overrated. They don't get the hype.
Yeah. I think the run club plays into that. I think people are like, what's all this hype? There's 100 people here running.
Yeah.
This better be spectacular. And then it's like, it's good, but is it worth 100 people running? Even though the two aren't related.
You know what? The run clubs are probably just essentially a marketing thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's 100 people running. Well, they're probably going to buy a coffee when they get back.
No, for sure, absolutely. Yeah, they go and do a run, and then they all go there and buy a pastry and a coffee. So you got like fucking 50 people getting pastries and coffees, like $1 million.
Nothing gay about making money, Bluey. Well, I guess there is sometimes.
Of course there is. What about gay prostitutes? That's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, no.
What about guys who suck dick for money? That's
there's something gay about it.
Oh, let's do some dial-ins. Guys, you might be, if you're here on the video platform, you might notice that the podcast is taking place in a different location this week. I'm actually at the Australia-wide Scaffolding headquarters. I'm in my office at work, and I'm glad that I'm here because it means I get to show you something. Now, long-time listeners of the show will be aware that I spruik Papa Macros. I say that I swear by Papa Macros. They are chef-prepared, home-delivered meals, nutritionally dense meals that get delivered directly to your door. I also love the fact that I get to eat these things at work. Now, if you've been listening to the show, you might be like, bullshit, Bluey. You don't eat these things at work. Well, if you're watching on the video platform, you'll see on my lap 4 Papa Macros that I just went and got out of the fridge here at work. And if you're on the audio platform, this is what they sound like. They're out of the freezer, but you get the picture. I'm telling you that I can eat these things every day. They're unbelievable. If you're a tradie or someone who's working with your hands on the tools every day, busting yourself with schnitty wraps ain't the go. Chip and schnitty wrap and a can of Coke is going to sit you and you're not getting anything done in the arvo. You want something light. You want something that you can keep working on. You want something you can just whack in the microwave, smash it, good energy, get on with your afternoon. Cannot vouch for these things enough. I'm telling you, I eat them every day. And, I mean, I'm a legend, so, you know, like, there's that. There's that testimonial for you. Papamacros.com.au. You can check out all huge range, red meats, white meats, fish, vegetarian options if you're gay, all that great stuff. And we have a discount code for you. If it couldn't get any better than that, Daily Blue, all one word, capital D, capital B. That'll get you 10% off at the checkout. Hit the link in the show notes. Delivered straight to your door. You cannot lose.
How you going, boys? It's the Far North Queensland Feral here.
Yeah, the Feral.
Hey, just with all what's happening recently with the old Pornhub, got me thinking, like, you know, how it's gotten banned in Australia and you need your fucking ID address or whatever it is, digital ID. Tell you what, I'm not fucking giving them my digital ID. I'm not fucking doing that shit. But got me thinking, might have to go back to the old analog fucking Pornhub, fucking the old magazines, the old porno mags. I reckon, what do you reckon? I reckon they're going to become a big thing again. But anyway, see you later, boys.
Yeah, not a bad point. I think a lot of people aren't comfortable with the idea of putting their, what did he call it? Fucking address ID or into the internet.
Especially for porn.
Yeah, exactly. Because you just open yourself up to having your sick search history attacked directly to your name and address.
Yeah.
So probably not keen on that. So yeah, the old analog wank probably going to make a return, or as the Hello Sport boys call it, the old renewable as well, like a good old fashioned renewable, just up in the mind.
Oh, it's renewable energy.
Yeah, it's renewable energy. So yeah, I mean for sure, man, get creative.
I've seen some mixed reviews or some mixed understandings on the Pornhub ban. My understanding is it was reactionary from the porn companies. This isn't Australia putting a ban on porn.
I think it's to do with the social media ban.
It is.
And then maybe, there's all good porn, the good porno creators do. They're getting on the front foot and saying potentially that's going to be next. So maybe they're just getting on the front foot with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is my favourite sites are harder to get into now. So I need a VPN.
I saw a good take. I think it was on the Kick It Forward podcast. But it was like, so yeah, these porn websites, right? They go, okay, well, in protest to these legislation or whatever you're putting in Australia, we're just going to ban you from our sites. What head of government in the right mind is going to be like, okay, fine, we won't do it. Like, just so we can have our porn. Like, you know, you just look like fucking massive gooner if you backtrack because of the website.
It's going to prevent a huge amount of civil unrest.
Yeah.
Like if you got to, mate, people will take to the streets, I reckon.
This is what the people needed to start a revolution against these pricks.
Yeah, it wasn't the vaccines. It's not the fuel prices. They take the porn away and people enough's enough.
All right,
take up arms.
Yeah. But I just think what Albo goes like, all right, fine, you're just gonna have your porn. Everyone's like, this fucking cunt loves porn.
Yeah.
If they do it, this guy jacks his shit all the time.
You have no choice but to ban it. Otherwise, you look like just
it is what it is now.
A sick wank pervert. Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, me and the wife were having a few troubles in our relationship, especially our sex life. So I head down to Confessions and got the full kit and caboodle. Got flashlight, lube, bum dildo, all that stuff. Fixed all the problems. So I've left the missus and I just have sex with myself all the time. It's way better. Get down to Confessions.
I mean, there's a testimonial from a happy user at Confessions Boutique.
I mean, as long as you're happier, man.
Right, for sure. whatever, man. I didn't say
is your relationship in turmoil?
We're not advocating replacing your wife with a flashlight, but for that bloke it worked. That bloke could seem to work.
You know, and you can't watch porn anymore. You might need something to stimulate you.
Shop 122, Pacific Highway, Charlestown.
Yeah, from Matara.
Boys, it's the Canuck.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys remember when you used to do this whole peeve of the week on Patreon?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. What's peeving everyone else off in the Daily Blue universe is these fucking speak pipes getting eaten all the time. Like, come on, boys. 4 times it takes for someone to call in to even hope one gets to the main show, and then now they're going to the Patreon. If you guys can't be playing all of them on the regular show and having to carry it over, maybe just do like a trendsetter talkback style where you just devote an episode every once in a while to just speak pipes.
We did toss that
and
up.
Giving us a chance to just absolutely just lay some shit on you and just lay some shit on the other boys, like this whole issue with names in the tipping comp. I think we should see if we can solve all these eat and speak pipes and bring about some more topics that guys can call in, because I miss all of you guys calling in and just copping a bunch of shit and just throwing shit at each other. I miss the whole which animal's better and which one would which
Well,
would
we've
you
done that
fight. And
Well, we've done that
the
one,
whole
mate.
Gabe eating cheese and shit like that. Oh, it was the best. I mean, 20 minutes at the back end of an episode, boys. We need to do I think some longer ones, because man, there were some funny fucking speak pipes and dial-ins back in the day where it was like a 2-hour show. And I know you guys have commitments, but I mean, maybe we can have an episode every week or so where it's just dial-ins. Anyway, boys.
Appreciate the input.
Appreciate the input, Canuck. Part of like the dial, like we've said before, SpeakPipe does eat them, yes, but also sometimes the dial-ins are just shit and long and not funny.
Yeah,
like that
you
one.
You can't blame us, but
like you just gave us, like, brother, you just gave us a prime example of why we don't play every dial-in, because that dial-in fucking stank.
Yeah,
like you just rang up and whined for a minute and a half. Sorry, bro, we cannot play that. Like, I'm going to play this one just to prove a point.
Yeah,
this one will make the pod. But sometimes, and not just you specifically, Mr. Canuck, but sometimes in general, the dial-ins aren't fucking great. And we're trying to entertain you guys, and we can't just play every dial-in because you dialed in. Sometimes they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's just how it is.
Look,
I played that one. That was a particularly shit one as well. It got played just to prove a point.
Man, I miss when people rang in with interesting stuff, and then you like say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, bro. And also, like, the things you mentioned have been done.
Yeah.
So we can't just do this.
Do it again.
We can do it again if you want, but it won't be as funny this time because we've already fucking done it, haven't we?
Yes, I would beat a kangaroo in a fight. What?
Yeah. Ring up with a good animal fight if you want it, mate. Give us an animal fighting scenario next week. I'll tell you who would win. Sorry, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Thanks for your dial-in, mate.
Thanks, mate. What the fuck?
Gentlemen, how are we both?
Good, brother.
LG back.
LG.
Just wanted to dial in and just say, fuck those overlords. Fuck these fucking fuel prices.
Oh, yeah.
How the fuck do you go from paying less than $2 a litre and then 3 days later it's now $2.40 a fucking litre? What the fuck? Anyway, that is all.
LG.
Have a good week. Bye.
LG with a incredibly valid gripe.
Warranted gripe.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do other than hopefully not
Play the
buy.
waiting game.
Other than don't buy into the hysteria.
Yeah.
As best you can. Don't watch the news. Just
try and drive less, I guess.
Get a pushy. I don't know what to do.
Mate, this could be a scam to get everyone on the electric cars.
Could be. Could be a scam by fat boys. The fucking electric bikes. What are they called? They're called fat boys?
Some of them are called fat boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, just to try and get people. It's a big scam by big bikes.
Yeah.
Get everyone on
they're
the bikes.
fucking everywhere, aren't they? They're electric pussies.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you do. Like, it upsets you, but you're like, well, what the fuck can I do about it?
Yeah.
LG.
On the topic of like big guys fucking little guys and just having a whinge in general, something I forgot to bring. There could be a battle emerging. Big guy, little guy being me.
Of course.
You've had your run in with
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry and the team. Do you remember last year when I was working with Hello Sport and I was in Sydney and I told you about a car crash I got in there?
Yes.
And
a bingle.
A Lara bingle. Years passed. I sent him, well, it has been a year now, roughly. I sent him my side of the argument. I drew a fucking diagram, all that. I sent that off. I never hear back. Couple days ago, Friday, I get a letter in the mail from a debt collector. They want 12 grand from me.
What?
12 grand.
Who wants it?
Well, it's a debt collector working on behalf of their other people's insurance company.
So I had this happen to me with a bingle that I had. A couple of shit drivers here, by the way, but I had a bingle and I got one from a debt collector, but I then rang up and I actually got a court summons But then I rang my insurance company and was like, hey, what the fuck? I've done everything I need to do. And she said, yeah, what happens is, and this could be the case with you,
It's
it
a
could
scare
not.
tactic, bro.
Well, it's sometimes the dickhead insurance companies who take your money won't pay out to their insurer. So like their insurers paid them. Your insurance company has to pay their insurance company, but your insurance company are dickheads and will take won't do it or just take as long as they can because they're fucking greedy cunts with your money. So then what happens is you get summons, even though it's the insurance company's problem. You get a letter, then you just ring your insurance company and say, what the fuck's this? Because your insurance company should have paid them already, yeah? Is that the case?
Well, mate, I don't even know. Like, that much time has passed. But I got this. I put in the chat GPT. I was like, what do I do?
Get your claim number.
I want this on the fucking record. I do not accept fault for this fucking crash.
No.
And so it's like, don't talk to these people, ring who, because like you might get tricked into accepting fault, like unintentionally, even by just saying the wrong thing. So I was like, get it in writing or whatever. And mate, they're fucking dreaming if they think, mate, if I go into the whole 12 grand.
This show's over. You get gay prostitute on the street.
I might have to.
Yeah.
Mate, I've never spent that amount of money in my fucking life. And if I had to and it was for nothing to show for it, I would be so sad.
12 grand, what did you do? Fucking kill the cunt?
Mate, you'd fucking think so. I also have a photo of the cunt's car and I also have a photo of it on the other side of the road. It was one fucking door. You want 12 grand, they can get fucked.
Yeah, well, that's exciting.
Anyway, so I'll keep you posted on that, but shock me insurance company tries to fuck someone over.
Yeah, get your claim number and get on your insurer and show them that and be like, guys, sort this out. This is what I pay you for.
Fuck me dead, Bluey. I'd rather watch your shit on CCTV footage than listen to a solo podcast. Hey, let us know when Gabe's back. Miss you, champ.
Yes.
Equally painful on the eyes and ears, that one.
That's all right, Bluey. I think you do good, mate.
Thanks, mate. It means a lot coming from you. I was so close to shitting myself.
Yeah, that was
crazy close.
Boys, Mr. Muscles here.
Muscles?
Coming in with a fucking shit opinion. Not my opinion. Some banks down fucking Bulldog supporters' opinion. On this fucking podcast, he's going on, Melbourne Oval was better than Leichhardt Oval. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, Mars.
Like, I know fucking Bulldog supporters are a bit brain dead. Stupid. That's got to be the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, the eighth wonder of the world or the fucking local footy oval is what they're comparing it to. Like, fuck. Like, he's going on and goes, oh, yeah, you know, we play less games there, so it's more elusive and, you know, spectacle when we play. Can't we play less games because no one wants to fucking go there?
It's pretty simple.
Just because it's a small ground doesn't mean it's fucking good. Holy shit. I've never seen a fucking glaze more in my life. It fucking made me turn it off. Fuck me. Anyways, cheers, boys. What's your opinion?
Mr. Muscles. I like small suburban grounds.
Yeah.
Leichhardt does look sick.
Mate, especially the week just gone. It looked amazing.
Brookie looks fucking good.
Yeah.
As much as I hate Manly and like seeing him do poorly, Brookvale looks like it'd be a great day out.
Yeah.
I
just love fucking Muscles. He always comes out with the right energy.
Mr. Muscles.
He knows how to dial in. He's a passionate man, and I like it.
Yeah. I like suburban grounds. I'm not fussy, man. I'm not fussy. I'm sure some are better than another if you went to one versus another, but I'm not fussy, man. I'm usually just watching them from my fucking lounge anyway. So they all look good on the telly.
Yeah.
They fill out well. It looks like fucking good, good atmosphere.
It just looks right.
Just
when
looks
everyone's
right.
close in it, and there's like a hill, people are standing and shit.
Nothing worse than a fucking big empty Allianz Stadium. Fucking you got like 15,000 there. It looks like 2 people are there.
100%.
It sucks ass.
I would guess that there's like 400 there.
Yeah.
Like, that would be like my guess.
Mate, there could be fucking like 12,000 there. It
Yeah.
looks like shit.
So
but you get 12,000 into fucking like a Brookie or Mac Jones gets 30.
Chockers.
Insane. And spoons.
and spoons. Still a couple more.
G'day, boys. Pubescent Pubestache here. There hasn't been much talk about the 2,000 fucking 5-star reviews on Spotify for a while. What Bluey is going to do, and I was just listening to the podcast, and it gave me a bit of an idea.
Okay.
I reckon Bluey might have to do a podcast shirtless.
Yes.
Not
That's
because
the
I have any
one.
like homosexual tendencies or attraction there or anything like that, but I just know that he'd fucking hate it.
That's
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, on that, I'm not too sure how many 5-star reviews you have on fucking Spotify now, because now I've linked me Patreon to me Spotify. It shows fucking
Good idea.
how many 5-star reviews you have on like the joint account or whatever the fuck. I don't know how it works, but yeah. So I don't know how many you have, but I reckon it's an idea.
It's not a terrible idea. I would absolutely hate that so much, bro.
I think
especially under these lights. My white skin under these lights.
Well, I want to take it a step further, and I think it would be like a live show situation. You just have to Bert Kreischer it. Like, you have to be at the event the whole time with your shirt off. Because mine was at an event.
Yeah.
Mine was in front of the universe.
That's the right amount of doable, and I fucking would hate that badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to if the people like that, I'm more than happy to do that. Do like whatever our next live show is, do it shirtless if we hit 2,000. I won't do it. It won't happen by the dogs.
Yeah.
It won't happen by the time we're in the dog den.
Well,
maybe
it does.
Maybe it will.
Unless it does.
Maybe it will. You guys are in control of that. But yeah, I'm happy to agree to that if the people think that's sufficient.
We got a couple in here that are in parts. Guys, the rules are you can't do parts. You know what? I'm sorry, I think it was Canuck, but Blue might get to them on Patreon. Potentially if I'm struggling. Yeah. It's a general rule, and like it's unlucky because like it could be a great yarn, but the rule is you can't do fucking parts.
Otherwise we end up with like 3 minutes of one person, and potentially
and you're probably dribbling anyway.
It could be a shit yarn.
Yeah.
It could be a shit yarn. Like, part of a good yarn is being succinct, being to the point, being precise, expressing yourself in a way that we can.
Express yourself.
Thank you, mate. We can get our head around what you're saying fucking quickly. Get to the point, cunt.
Get to the point, cunt.
If you can't say what you want to say in less than a minute and a half, you're not having a go.
No.
Fuck me dead. Also, you're not live. Like, you are not. You can
redo it. Don't feel embarrassed to redo it, man.
Just get it down.
Yeah.
Get it down.
We redo a whole podcast all the time.
We've had to because we fucked them up while they weren't recording. It's really upsetting.
Yeah.
It's really upsetting. Get it down. Down. Get down.
Guys, let us know how you feel about this camera stitch. I don't know if we're going to keep it up. This is something I want to try.
Yeah,
this
all
week.
you foot freaks on YouTube, let us know how you like the new camera angles.
Yeah, true. They're probably getting just as much feed.
My dogs are in.
There's one for you.
They're socked up, but they're in there. They'll still get one away to that.
Gardens, dog track, coming soon.
Yeah, tickets on sale next week for the 7:15 at the Gardens.
Eyes peeled on the socials.
Daily Blue Dog Den. Let's get it. I can't wait. That's going to be fucking good. I'm due for a night out too.
Oh, yeah. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
You're my boy, Blue!